thought love was freedom, the wind in my chest. But your arms became shackles, no moment of rest. Every word you whispered was a lock on my skin. Every kiss a reminder of the cage I was in. You called it devotion, but it tasted like fear. I lost my own voice just to keep you near. The nights grew colder, though your body was close. I held on to chains when I needed you most. Love's not a prison, it's not meant to bind. But I learned too late what it does to the mind. Chains of your heart, they cut me so deep. I'm drowning in silence and promises I keep. I gave you my soul, but you tore it apart. Now I'm breaking away from the chains of your heart. I see my reflection, a stranger, not me. A shadow enslaved by what love shouldn't be. You said forever, but forever was pain. A vow carved in rust, in sorrow and chains. Love's not possession, it's not meant to own. I finally see I was never alone. Chains of your heart, they cut me so deep. I'm drowning in silence and promises I keep. I gave you my soul, but you tore it apart. Now I'm breaking away from the chains of your heart. And I walk from the ashes, my spirit set free. The chains that once bound are no longer in me. Love should be freedom, not iron, not stone. I found my own voice, I'm finally my own. Chains of your heart, they're broken tonight. I'm chasing the dawn, I'm walking to light. I gave you my soul, but I've taken it back. No longer a prisoner, I'm free from the past. walk through the night, no stars remain. Every mile a reminder of sorrow and pain. The road stretched endless, no land or no flame, just the echo of footsteps that whisper my name. I prayed for a beacon, a sign from above. When shadows grew thicker, they strangled my love. Each cross on the roadside tells stories of loss. Each stone by the shoulder, a silent cold cross. But I keep on walking, though blind in the dark. The fire inside me will still leave a mark. The road with no lanterns, it swallows me whole, but still I keep moving. I won't sell my soul. Through thunder and silence, through ashes and rain, the road with no lantern still calls out my name. Some nights I remember the light I once knew, the laughter, the warmth, the faces so true. But the past is a ghost, it won't guide my way. So I carry my burden until the new day. And though I am weary, though broken, though scarred, I'll carve out my journey by fire in my heart. The road with no lanterns, it swallows me whole, but still I keep moving. I won't sell my soul. Through thunder and silence, through ashes and rain, the road with no lanterns still calls out my name. Maybe the sunrise will meet me one day and show me the reason I walked all this way. But even if daylight refuses to come, I'll keep on walking, I won't turn and run. The road with no lanterns, it carved who I am, a soul forged in silence, a voice in the sand. Through thunder and silence, through ashes and rain, the road with no lantern still calls out my name. told me he wrote with trembling hands on torn out pages, no return address plan. 1,000 words soaked in blood and rain, but somehow they vanished, they never came. The mailbox stayed empty, the nights grew long. I kept waiting for echoes that never belonged. Now I wonder if fate burned the paper to ash, or if silence itself threw them into the trash. I picture you hunched by the dim lantern flame, pouring your soul, signing my name. Confessions and truths that you wanted me near, but those letters got lost in the void of the years. Was it the wind or the river, or some cruel hand that kept them from reaching where I'd stand? And all that's left are questions, I hope. Did your words die young or grow old? I never held them, I never knew, but I feel their weight in the silence with you. Whiskey letters I never read, lost on the road or buried with the dead. They carried your truth, but never broke through. Now I drink to the ghost of the words from you. Some nights I dream the postman arrives with a bundle of letters from forgotten lives. I open the first and the ink still bleeds. A story of love, a story of need. But I wake up to nothing, just dust on the floor and the echo of silence behind the door. If your words still wander in the dark unknown, they're carved on my soul, though I'm left alone. The bottle remembers, though I never see the letters you swore you had written for me. Whiskey letters I never read, lost on the road or buried with the dead. They carried your truth, but never broke through. Now I drink to the ghost of the words from you. Maybe the fire consumed them whole. Maybe the river swallowed your soul. Or maybe the silence was always the plan, to teach me the cost of not holding your hand. Whiskey letters I never read, pages of love that history bled. If they never arrive, I'll still believe your words are the only gift I receive. So I raise my glass to the ink that stayed, to the love unspoken, the debt unpaid. Whiskey letters, shadows untold. Your silence is louder than stories of old. gave you my fire, I gave you my name, but love can be prison, dressed up as flame. Every kiss was a key I thought I found, but the chains grew tighter, pulling me down. You spoke of forever in the dead of night, but forever turned into a binding fight. I tried to run, I tried to part, but I'm still trapped inside your heart. Walls are painted with the lies we told. Each touch was tender, but it turned too cold. I see your face in every glass of wine. I hear your voice through the borderline. I've carried scars that don't fade with time, each one carved like a guilty rhyme. I thought I was free, but I can't restart. I'm still trapped inside your heart. I can't break loose, I can't escape. Your love's a prison I can't reshape. Trapped in your heart, like a ghost in the dark. Every beat pulls me near, every tear keeps me here. No chains, no bars, no guard, still I'm trapped in your heart. I've seen the sun, but I crave the rain. I've kissed your lips, but I taste the pain. I drive the roads, but they circle back to the empty bed where your shadow's black. I try to forget, but the nights don't lie. I burn with love and I don't know why. It's a cruel devotion, a deadly art, to be trapped inside your heart. Even freedom feels like loss when your love's the chain I cross. Trapped in your heart, like a ghost in the dark. Every beat pulls me near, every tear keeps me here. No chains, no bars, no guard, still I'm trapped in your heart. If I could choose, I'd walk away, but some prisons beg you to stay. And even if it tears me apart, I'd rather die. Trapped in your heart, where the pain and the fire start. Every beat is a brand, every word a demand. No change, no bars, no guard, still I'm trapped in your heart. Forever bound, never apart. I'm still trapped in your heart. I saw the storm before it spoke, a spark in your stare, a promise broke. You held my hand, but your gaze was flame, burning my soul, whisper my name. You said love's a bond that can't be undone, but jealousy rises like a loaded gun. Every smile I gave turned to your doubt, every silence louder than a shout. You searched my coat, you searched my skin, looking for ghosts that never had been. The walls we built turned sharp as knives, a prison made from our own lives. I swore to the stars I was true to you, but suspicion grows where love once grew. The fire in your eyes that burned me raw, a twisted truth in the things you saw. And I can't fight shadows you create. Love can't breathe when it suffocates. The fire in jealous eyes, it scorched our home, turned vows to ashes, left me alone. What started as love, pure and divine, died in the blaze of your dark design. I begged the night to clear your head, but rage kept feeding on words unsaid. And trust is fragile once it's torn. You can't rebuild what's been forlorn. I walked away though my heart still bled. Your love became the thing I dread, for in your stare I lost my name. A love consumed by a jealous flame. You can't hold fire and not get burned. You can't keep love when trust's unearned. The fire in jealous eyes, it scorched our home, turned vows to ashes, left me alone. What started as love, pure and divine, died in the blaze of your dark design. That love's not changed, it's meant to be free. But freedom was fear in your jealous cries, and I lost myself in your burning eyes. The fire in jealous eyes, it scorched our home, turned vows to ashes, left me alone. What started as love, pure and divine, died in the blaze of your dark design. Now I walk the road where the shadows lie, haunted forever by jealous eyes. Yeah, I remember the callous touch, hands that gave without asking much. They built a home from dust and stone, every scar a story I should have known. He taught me to work, to stand up tall, to keep my word, to give my all. Now those hands are resting cold and still, but in my bones I feel them still. Those hands held mine when I was small, lifted me high so I never fall. They fixed the fence, they broke the bread, they wiped the tears I never shed. I watched them tremble, I watched them fade, still stronger than the man I made. The lessons linger like iron and flame, and I'll carry his voice, his sacred name.
Though the years have stolen time away,
his hands still guide me every day. My father's hand, carved from stone and grace, built the man I am in their embrace. Though the grave has claimed his final stand, I still walk this world with my father's hand. Now I see them in the work I do, in the way I fight, in the truth I choose. When I hold my son, when I guide his way, it's my father's hands that lead today. The world may forget the man he was, but I'll testify, because every mile I walk, every seed I sow, his hands still show me where to go.
the blood runs deeper than the sand.
I live my life through my father's hands. My father's hands, carved from stone and grace, built the man I am in their embrace. Though the grave has claimed his final stand, I still walk this world with my father's hands. One day my son will look and see the mark those hands have left in me. And when my own grow weak and worn, the legacy of love lives on.
My father's hands, carved from stone and grace, built the man I am in their embrace.
Though the grave has claimed his final stand, I still walk this world with my father's hand. I still walk this world with my father's hand. I've driven these roads 1,000 nights, chasing shadows under neon lights. Every motel sign, every broken song tells me where I went so wrong. The asphalt hums like a graveyard hymn, each mile marker pulling me in. I live my sins where the blacktop bends, but the highway always calls them again. Glow, things I did that no one knows. Buried faces, whispered cries, echo loud beneath the sky. I thought the darkness could hide my shame, but the yellow bulbs all spill my name. I close my eyes, but the truth still shines, carved in the road, burned in the lines. I try to outrun the weight I made, but the highway lights don't let me fade. Buried under the highway lights, my ghosts awake in the dead of night. No matter how far these tires roll, the road keeps clawing at my soul. Every secret, every fight is buried under the highway light. I see her face in the rearview glass. Love I lost, a haunting past. Promises broken, tears left dry. Buried alive where the blacktop lies. The lamps stand tall like judges cold, exposing the stories I never told. I thought the distance could make me new, but the lights just burn me through. There's no forgiveness in the miles I take. The road remembers every mistake. Buried under the highway lights, my ghosts awake in the dead of night. No matter how far these tires roll, the road keeps clawing at my soul. Every secret, every fight is buried under the highway lights. If I could stop, if I could stay, maybe the guilt would fade away. But every town, every road I cross is lit by the weight of what I lost. Buried under the highway lights, my sins shine bright in the endless night. No matter how far these wheels may roam, the truth still follows, it drags me home. Every secret, every fight is buried under the highway lights. Buried deep under the lights, where the road owns all my nights. The room is empty, but it breathes a name. Every corner whispers the same old flame. I reach for silence, but it never stays. Her shadow lingers in 1,000 ways. The bed feels colder than a winter night. Her perfume fades, but it still ignites. And every lamp that I turn down low paints her silhouette I can't let go. The photographs are gone, the frames are bare, but the ghost of her life's everywhere. I've burned the letters, I've closed the door, yet her shadow crawls across my floor. I drink the whiskey, I curse the rain, still her outline cars my pain. I beg the night to take her away, but her shadow comes back every day. I thought time would tear her away from me, but her shadow's the only truth I see. Her shadow on my wall, it rises when I fall. No matter how far I run, she's always just begun. Her silence haunts it all, her shadow on my wall. I've walked the streets, I've chased the dawn, but every step she still lives on. The candle burns, the light is thin, and there she is, I see her again. No prayer can break this endless chain. Her ghost is stitched into my veins, and when I sleep I still hear her call. Her shadow dances on my wall. There's no escape, no place to hide. Her shadow walks right by my side. Her shadow on my wall, it rises when I fall. No matter how far I run, she's always just begun. Her silence haunts it all, her shadow on my wall. Maybe love was meant to scar, to follow you no matter how far. And though her body's gone from here, her shadow whispers crystal clear.
Her shadow on my wall, the heaviest ghost of all. No matter how dark the night, her shape still finds the light. Her silence haunts it all.
Her shadow on my wall. Her shadow stays
On my wall always.
Sky turned black, the thunder rolled. I felt the weight I couldn't ignore. The rain came down like 1,000 knives, cutting deep through my fragile eye. But in the lightning I saw it clear. Courage was born from every fear. And though the winds tried to tear me down, I found my feet still on the ground. I walked through fire, I've drowned in rain. I've carried loss, I've carried pain. But every wound carved on my skin is proof of battles I fought within. The storm may rage, but I won't break this heart of stone no wind can take. I lift my eyes, I raise my voice. In the darkest hour, still have a choice. Every tear, every scar I've worn becomes my courage in the storm. The courage in the storm, where the fearless are reborn. When the night is black and long, I'll be standing, I'll be strong. Through the chaos, through the morn, I'll find the courage in the storm. I've seen the broken, I've heard their cries, I've watched the hope fade from their eyes. But in the ashes, a fire remains, a quiet strength no storm can drain. So let the heavens break apart, I'll guard the flame inside my heart. For every tempest I've endured, make me stronger, make me sure. Even when the skies are torn, I'll rise with courage in the storm. The courage in the storm, where the fearless are reborn. When the night is black and long, I'll be standing, I'll be strong. Through the chaos, through the morn, I'll find the courage in the if I fall, I'll rise again. The storm's not stronger than what's within. For every wave that strikes the shore, I'll stand taller than before. The courage in the storm, where the fearless are reborn. When the night is black and long, I'll be standing, I'll be strong. Through the chaos, through the morn, I'll find the courage in the storm. When the thunder fades, my courage stays. I found the dress in a box of dust. The lace still whispers a broken trust. The ring still shines, but it burns my skin. A circle of love that I'll never wear again. The preacher's words echoed down the years. Now they taste like rust and tears. We built a fire with dreams we made, but the flames consume what love betrayed. Photographs on a shattered floor, two shadows that don't exist anymore. We said forever, we swore it true, but forever died the day I lost you. Your smile is gone, just smoke and haze. Your touch turned cold in 1,000 ways. The promises written in sacred tones now lie in ashes, scattered and alone. I can't rebuild what the fire destroyed. I stand in silence, holding the void. Ashes of our wedding vows, they drift in the air, they haunt me now. Every word we swore, every sacred sound is nothing but ashes on the ground. Love once burned, but it won't allow more than ashes of our wedding vows. More than ashes of our wedding vows. I hear the choir in the midnight rain, singing hymns that all sound the same. A love once holy turned to sin. No church can sanctify again. The bed we shared is an empty tomb, filled with silence and endless gloom. I light a match and watch it fade as vows of love turn to a grave. The smoke still rises, it calls my name, but nothing returns, nothing's the same. Ashes of our wedding vows, they drift in the air, they haunt me now. Every word we swore, every sacred sound is nothing but ashes on the ground. Love once burned, but it won't allow more than ashes of our wedding vow. More than ashes of our wedding vows. I carry the scars, I bear the flame, but love is a ghost that won't be named. And in the dark I finally see the ashes are all you left for me. Ashes of our wedding vows, they fall like snow, they bury now. Every word we swore, every sacred sound is nothing but ashes on the ground. Love once burned, but it won't allow more than ashes of our wedding vows. Ashes of our wedding vows. Ashes fall. That's all. I wake each day to a face I don't know. The mirror shows a man grown cold. The lines are deep, the eyes are tired. My soul once burning, now have expired. I wear the clothes, I play the part, but I lost the map back to my heart. I hear my voice, but it sounds untrue. I am a stranger I never knew. The world keeps moving, but I stand still, drowning quiet in the weight I feel. I built these walls to keep me safe, but I lock myself in an empty place. I chase the dreams that slipped away. I haunt the man I am today. No friend, no foe can reach within. I'm just a stranger in my own skin. Every scar, every lie I've been made me the stranger in my own skin. The stranger in my own skin. I don't know where I end, where I begin. I've walked And somewhere deep in me, the laughter's gone, the fire's dim, but I still remember the light of him. If I could break through, if I could fight, I'd pull myself back into the light. But till that day, I'm trapped within, a weary stranger in my own skin. Every mile, every sin I've been keeps me a stranger in my own skin. The stranger in my own skin. I don't know where I end, where I begin. I've walked so far, I've lost the thread, living with ghosts inside my head. This face I wear feels paper thin. I'm just a stranger in my own skin. One day I'll tear these layers away and find the man I lost in the fray. But tonight I stand hollow within, a lonely stranger in my own skin. The stranger in my own skin. Where do I end? Where do I begin? I'll fight through fire, I'll bleed again to meet the man I should have been. Till then I walk broken within, a weary stranger in my own skin. A stranger still in my own skin. I watch the light fade from your eyes, like the last flame drowning in the sky. Your hand in mine grew cold, so still. The silence heavier than I could feel. The words we said still haunt the air, but I reach for you and you're not there. Each breath I take is a borrowed sigh, living inside the longest goodbye. I count the days but they don't move. Each moment drags with the weight of you. The chair you sat in still creaks at night. I talk to shadows, I beg for light. Every photo's just a cruel disguise. Smiles, frozen love that never died. But the echoes don't fade, they multiply, trapped in the longest goodbye. I trade my soul, I trade my name to hear your voice just once again. The longest goodbye, it breaks me down. A farewell stretched across the ground. No final word, no closing door, just your silence forevermore. I carry the weight I can't deny. I'm lost in the longest goodbye. I walk the roads we used to roam. Each mile I take feels less like home. The world goes on, but I stand still, haunted by love, I always will. I see your face in the morning rain. I hear your laugh and I feel the pain. No ending comes, just endless time. in the longest goodbye. If love could break the chains of death, I'd call you back with my last breath. The longest goodbye breaks me down, a farewell stretched across the ground. No final word, no closing door, just your silence forevermore. I carry the weight I can't deny. I'm lost in the longest goodbye. Stars could hear my plea, I'd beg them bring you back to me. But they just burn, they never cry, they shine on this longest goodbye. The longest goodbye, a wound unhealed, a love too strong, a fate too real. No ending written, no curtain call, just your shadow against the wall. I'll carry your name until I die, living inside the longest goodbye. Forever bound in the longest goodbye. I stood alone where the highways meet, dust on my boots, regret at my feet. The sign was leaning, the pain had bled, like every choice I've ever made. One road whispered of what I lost, the other glimmered but at a cost. And in between I heard my name echo through the wind and rain. The letters faded, the arrows bent, like broken truths and time misspent. I traced the rust with a trembling hand and felt the weight I can't withstand. Each road I took, each turn I made, left scars that time could not erase. And here I am at the edge again, wondering where it should have been. Every choice has carved its line, etched in rust on the crossroads sign. Rust on the crossroads sign, pointing just rust on the crossroads sign. I see your face on the western road, the love I buried, the weight I owe. The eastern trail holds dreams I burn, lessons too late and bridges turn. The wind keeps howling, the night grows cold, as if the sign knows the truth I hold, that every road, no matter the climb, ends in rust on the crossroads sign. I thought I'd choose and leave behind, but all roads lead to the same decline. Rust on the crossroads sign, pointing where I left my life behind. One way to sorrow, one way to pain. Both roads whisper my name again. No matter the path, no peace I find. Just rust on the crossroads sign. If I could turn, if I could stay, would the rust have washed away? Or is the truth in every line, that all men rust in their own time? Rust on the crossroads sign, it marks the years, it marks what's mine. Every road I took, every lie, led me here beneath this sky. No matter how far, no peace I find. Just rust on the crossroads sign. Rust remains etched in my name. Saw a smile in a dream one night, golden hair caught the fading light, a child's laugh, a fleeting sound, a ghost of love I never found. Her footsteps echoing empty halls, a voice that never learned to call. She lives in a place I can't undo, the daughter I never knew. I wonder if she'd have my eyes or a mother's way to see through lies. Would she dance barefoot in the rain, or carry the weight of my old pain? I count the years that slipped away like broken clocks that wouldn't stay. She's a story card but left untrue, the daughter I never knew. Time stole a gift I'll never hold, a future lost, a story untold. The daughter I never knew, she haunts the silence I walk through, a fragile dream that tremble, my eyes still tear. I see her face in the morning sky, a fleeting angel just passing by. Would she forgive the man I've been, or curse the fate she never lived in? I'll carry her shadow my whole life through, the daughter I never knew. Some wounds time can't erase, her absence lives in every place. The daughter I never knew, she haunts the silence I walk through, a fragile dream that never came, but burns inside me just the same. Every choice, every truth, built the daughter I never knew. Stars align, I'll see your face on the other side. Till that moment, my heart stays true to the daughter I never knew. The daughter I never knew, a song I'll always sing for you. Though this world never let you stay, your spirit guides me anyway. Every night, every view, I see the daughter I never knew. Neon flickers on the highway sign, another night, another borrowed time. I check in with a broken name, paying cash to hide the shame. Four walls whisper they know my sins. This is where the silence always wins. The world outside don't see my face, behind the curtains I'm erased. Whiskey bottle on the bedside stand, a note half written, shaking hand. Memories knocking, they crowd the room. Old mistakes and shadows bloom. The bed is cold, the mirror lies, but truth is loud in the motel's eyes. The mask I wear can't cover much. Behind the curtains I lose my touch. Every secret leaves a scar. No curtain can hide who we are. Behind the motel curtains, I face the man I fear. No lights, no crowd, no burden, just the voice I hear. The world can't see my hurting, but the silence knows it clear. Behind the motel curtains, I disappear. The highway hums like a lullaby, but inside these walls the echoes cry. I see her ghost in the cigarette smoke. I hear her name in the words I choke by morning's light. I'll drive away, pretend again I'm not this way, but deep inside the truth still burns. Behind the curtains the world turns. I can't escape, I can't disguise. The motel knows the truth in my eyes. Behind the motel curtains I face the man I fear. No lights, no crowd, no burden, just the voice I hear. The world can't see my hurting, but the silence knows it clear. Behind the motel curtains I disappear. Curtains wide, would I still have a soul to hide? Or would the world just turn away from the broken man I am today? Behind the motel curtains, the truth cuts like a knife. No prayers, no final sermon, just the ruins of a life. The world can't see my hurting, but the silence knows it clear. Behind the motel curtains I disappear.